Welcome to Video Game Trivia, the competitive trivia game about video games. I'm your host, Jacob McCourt, and today I have two friends with me, Brian Danso, Shane Chiasson. Welcome to the show. Wow, that is your face.
You boy.
Are you guys ready to enter the trivia gauntlet?
Absolutely not.
As ready as I'll ever be.
All right, well, here we go. Here's how it goes. 7 rounds. You will say your name to buzz in. Let's try this. Danzo, starting with you.
Danzo.
Shane?
Shane.
Whoever I hear first, I'll give the opportunity to answer. Point values increase as the game goes on. You'll need a pen and paper later in the game. But for now, let's just have fun and get to the first set of questions here in the speed round. This is 7 questions from the world of video games. Each one is worth 1 point. Are y'all ready?
Pressure's on.
Ready to go.
Yep. Let's
All
do
right.
it.
Here is your first question. How many colossi are in Shadow of the Colossus?
Danzo.
Shane.
I heard Danzo first.
7.
7 is not the correct answer. Shane.
9.
9 is also not the correct answer. If you are watching in the chat, these two are not watching, so you can give an answer. Les Barak, 7 is not the correct answer. It's actually 16.
A hot start.
Oh, I remember this from like the first episode of the podcast, but then I forgot right now.
But it's all
Before-
good. Sorry, go ahead,
Before we
Brian.
continue, what's the lowest point total ever? Just so I know.
I think we're going to set a record today.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's single digits for sure, but it might be like 3.
Good start. Okay, here we go.
Good start. The next question, also a good one to get us warmed up. Tony Hawk's American Wasteland is technically which entry in the series?
Shane.
Shane?
4.
4 is not the correct answer.
Oh, I'm going to hear that so much.
Danzo.
Yep.
I'm gonna go 5.
5 is also not the correct answer.
Come on.
Tony Hawk's American Wasteland is number 7. It came right before Tony Hawk's Project 8 and right after Thug 2, or like Tony Hawk's Underground 2. So,
All right.
you know,
Yes.
guys are doing okay. Got
Oh,
5
As a
more
kid,
questions.
I never called it Thug.
What did you call
Should have
it?
done that. Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk.
Yeah, every
Here's
Tony Hawk
question-
game was just Tony Hawk.
Here's question 3. Which version of the Xbox can you not buy Resident Evil 4 on? There are 4 possible answers here.
Wait. Shane.
Yep.
Xbox 360? Like, is it just any Xbox?
So is your answer the Xbox 360?
360.
That is not the correct answer. You can buy
my
this game
God.
on the 360.
Danzo.
Yep.
The original Xbox.
The original Xbox is the correct
Ooh.
answer.
What are the other 3?
Brian is on the board. Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox Series S and X. It's available on all those consoles. Was not on Xbox. Was on PS2 and GameCube, not the Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
So Brian's on the board with 1 point. We're going to keep rolling here. Question 4. Far Cry 6 comes out this holiday season, but it is not the 6th game in the franchise. Not counting expansions and spin-offs, which number in the franchise will Far Cry 6 be?
Danzo.
Yes.
The 4th.
4 is not the correct answer.
Shane.
Yep.
I was going to say 9.
9 is also not the correct answer. The correct answer is 7.
yeah.
There's been spin-offs, but there was a game called Far Cry Primal that was like a prehistoric Far Cry game. That one not numbered, so technically Far Cry 6 is number 7. The chat right now is just keep spamming the number 16, so they're having the lulls with
Is there a bit of lag
maybe a little bit of lag.
from the first question?
Yeah. Here's the 5th question. Which German studio created the Far Cry series? This one's a little tough.
I have no idea. I don't even know any German studios.
Brian, do you know any German studios?
Wow. No, I do not. And when you show me, I'm gonna get mad. But go ahead.
The
Yep.
German studio that created Far Cry is Crytek.
Wow.
It's in the name. It's in the name.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got it.
The chat says no lag here. I'm hoping a theme of 16 is forming. Here's question 6. On what celestial body does Borderlands the pre-sequel take place on? I will give you a hint. It is not planet Earth.
Shane.
Shane, you're first.
Saturn.
Saturn is not the correct answer. Brian.
It's on you, man.
The chat got it.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Mars and probably be wrong.
Mars is a good guess, but not the correct answer. Lesbrack has got it in the chat. It is the moon.
Oh, so much closer than I was thinking.
Yeah. Last question in this first round. What is the name of the protagonist from Horizon Zero Dawn?
Oh my god.
It is a female protagonist.
I know, and my roommate played this all the time. This is when I should pay attention.
Katie's got it in the chat.
I can't even guess a name. I've never played this game.
Frustrating. I'm gonna. This is a complete guess. Everyone, you can make fun of me in the chat. So Danzo.
Yep.
And my guess is gonna be Lena, but I know that's wrong. And yeah.
Lena is not the correct answer. Shane, do you have a guess?
Oh, I have no guess.
All right. The correct answer here is Aloy.
Aloy. I never would have guessed that.
It's so frustrating because my former roommate played this thing all the damn time, and I watched it, but never did I hear the name of the damn character.
I think it has something to do with like metal alloys, like it's a play on that word, but that is the first round, gents. So we're gonna keep moving on to a round that I call the hit list. On this one, I'm going to give you a category where I'm going to ask you questions with multiple possible answers. So basically, you're going to have a chance to get a lot of points. Let me read the question. Whoever buzzes in first gets to guess first, and you guys will go back and forth until you get 3 incorrect answers. So lots of chances, lots of points. You get 1 point per correct answer. This time, I'm giving you 2 questions here, okay?
All right.
Here's the first question. You're going to get 2 smaller questions. This first question has 7 possible answers, all right? Whoever buzzes in first gets to guess first. They go by many names, the Koopalings, Bowser's Minions, and the Koopa Kids, but can you name all 7 of them?
Oh, Shane.
Okay, Shane, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to hit escape here. I'm going to go over to my little document here. We're going to go one by one, so name one of the Koopa Kids for me.
Goombas.
Goombas is not the correct answer. Essentially, I'm looking for Bowser's children.
Oh, Bowser's children. Oh my god.
I guess would Baby Bowser be one of them?
Baby Bowser is not technically a Koopa Kid. So what I'm gonna do here is both of y'all have earned a strike. Shane, you get another guess here.
Oh my god!
What are the names of the Koopa Kids? Of the Koopalings. They all have first names. X Cooper. X Koopa, rather.
Oh my god.
The chat has 3 of them. The chat has 4 of them.
It would be so helpful if I could see the chat. No, it's funny because I call my dog a Goomba, but he is not a Koopaling. I'm trying to think because I'm playing Paper Mario right now. What do they call those things?
They all have like human first names.
It is one of them named Brian.
So that's your second answer, and that is not a correct answer, Shane. Brian, do you have a guess for what the Koopa Kids are called?
For some reason, I want to say is one of them Walter?
Walter is a good guess, but not a correct answer. So, Brian, you have earned your second strike. Shane, you get another guess. If you get this wrong, you are out for this round. The chat has got a 5th.
I'm trying to think. Walter sounds familiar.
I'll give you a hint. One of them, their first name does start with W.
I don't know. Waiter? I'm trying to think.
Is waiter your answer?
Waiter's my answer.
Waiter is not a correct answer. So Shane, for this question, you are out. Brian, you get one more guess here. What are the names of the Koopa Kids, the Koopalings?
Willie?
Ooh,
God.
Willie is a good guess, but not a correct answer. So you guys were shut out on that one. But what I'm going to do here is that...
This is the theme for the episode.
I'm going to show you the names. They are Larry, Morton, Wendy, Iggy, Roy Lemmy, and Ludwig von Koopa.
Oh my God, Roy.
So
Yeah.
we play. My friends and I play Mario Kart on the Switch all the time, and I just thought these were just placeholder names. I did not actually know. Oh, for God! Because we curse Lemmy every time we put it on difficult.
Yeah. The chat says we may in fact hit our lowest point total ever, coming from a twice loser. Someone who
Thank
played
you.
before is in the chat, so they are.
I'm gonna be the loser with 0 points, and I'm gonna be the lowest scoring. So technically, I'll be a winner in some strange way.
I guarantee you that you will not end up shut out, because I have a second question here for you. This one has 15 possible answers to it. Okay. Let me ask the question. Whoever buzzes in first gets a first crack at it. This one's easier, I promise. Name the 15 games that have been in either Wii Sports or Wii Sports Resort.
Shane.
Okay, I heard Danzo first, so again, I'm going to exit out here. I'm going to get rid of your strikes. And then, Brian, I will take your first answer.
We bowling.
Bowling is a correct answer. So now it's going to go over to Shane. You get to guess next.
Tennis.
Tennis is a correct answer. Brian, back to you.
Oh my God.
Boxing.
I got 1 point.
Boxing is a correct answer. That's the second point for Brian. Shane, you're up next.
Oh. Volleyball.
Volleyball is not a correct answer.
Oh my
So
God.
that is your
It's like the
first
one.
strike.
Okay.
Brian, back to you.
Golf.
Golf is a correct answer. Shane, back to you.
Fishing.
What did you say?
Fishing.
Fishing is also not a correct answer. So that is your second strike. Brian, back to you.
Horseback riding.
Horseback riding is not a correct answer. So that is your first strike. Shane, if you get this incorrect, you are out.
Okay. Resort too.
Yeah. Wii Sports or Wii Sports Resort.
Okay.
Think about it. I'm going to answer the chat. Katie, your first two are right. Your third is incorrect. Travis, you got bowling as well. So go ahead, Shane, when you're ready.
I'm gonna say soccer.
Soccer is not a correct answer. So Shane, you were out. Brian, you can guess as many as you like, and you'll keep going until you get two more wrong.
Okay, so I feel like this is going to be a stupid answer, but yoga?
Yoga is not a correct answer. So that is your second strike. You are still in this. You have one more chance to get a correct answer here. There are 11 answers left.
We are elite gamers.
Yes, elite, top of the line. I'm going to need a couple of seconds.
That's okay. There is one left from Wii Sports on Wii, and there are 10 left from Wii Sports Resort.
Oh, dang. I was trying to think of Wii Sports, not Resort. That's why I got them all wrong. That's my excuse.
Oh my gosh. Swimming?
Swimming is not a correct answer.
Ah,
So, Brian, you are out.
oh my
but
God.
here's a good thing. On this round, Shane, you picked up another point. You picked up your first point, and then Brian, you picked up 3 more points. So
Yay.
we are in a better spot. Let me show you what all the answers were here. Are all of our answers tennis, baseball, boxing, bowling, golf, and then resort, swordplay, wakeboarding, frisbee, archery, basketball, table tennis, power cruising, canoeing, cycling, air sports.
So here's the frustrating thing. I was thinking fencing. Would you have accepted fencing for
I
sword
would have
fight?
I would have accepted
Oh
fencing.
my god, because I did not think I could do that. Oh my lord.
I was thinking archery, but
baseball.
I thought fishing would be.
Fishing was a good guess. Somebody guessed skeet shooting in the chat. There was skiing in the chat. Those aren't right answers, but y'all did good. You got points on the board. So I'm going to calculate the scores and where we're at. In the meantime, what I'd love for y'all to do is talk about yourselves. Look at these pictures. They're so beautiful. Who wants to start?
It's my favorite picture.
Well, I can start because the first thing you should know about me is that, damn it, I'm going to be on another episode in the future to redeem myself here, just out of pure spite and anger. Let's get that out of the way. But yeah, that is in fact me on the left. So I know a bunch of people are saying he doesn't look like this photo. But yeah, out in Toronto, work for Maple Leaf Sports. So work for the sports teams there. So got my good luck charm that's doing fuck all for me right now. But a little bit of the championship ring there.
Doing better than my good luck charm.
So yeah, that's just a little bit about me. As you can see, I'm a hardcore gamer. As you can see, just so in tune with what's going on. But I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna win this damn thing.
I have full faith in you that you're gonna win this thing. I'm more of like a fake it till you make it kind of guy, and we only got like an hour or however long. Yeah, so I guess a little bit about me. My name's Shane. I guess I'm usually used to being behind the camera and like doing the editing and stuff. I'm the video editor for the Left Behind Game Club. I do all sorts of other media stuff, mostly like editing and filming. Lots of cool projects in the works right now, but can't spill the beans on any of them at the moment. But yeah, my YouTube channel may see some activity soon. Hasn't in a couple of years since the C word hit, but some exciting stuff happening with me.
The C word since you were canceled? Like, what is the C word?
Well, I don't know. Are you not allowed to talk about COVID?
COVID,
live?
of course, COVID.
Yeah. Oh shit, yeah. COVID shut me down. I just stopped doing stuff. You're not allowed to say it on YouTube. They'll demonetize you or some shit. I don't know.
It's fine. If they get rid of this, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Let's check in where we are in the scores. Right now,
I know what my score is.
How about we skip that part?
In second place,
You
you actually need to know it for the next round. Shane, you have 1 point. Brian, you have 4 points. So we're doing okay, guys. We're doing okay. There's our score check. Here's the next round. It's called the checkpoint. On the checkpoint, 2 questions. The losing player gets to select the category they would like to answer. The winning player gets the other category. You may wager up to half of your total points, rounding up once you know the category of the question you're going to answer. If you get it right, you gain that many. If you get it wrong, you lose that many. So in this case, Shane...
I thought this was like the last round.
There's a final Jeopardy at the end, but this is kind of our daily Jeopardy right
I thought you were skipping to the end. I was like, damn, we're doing that bad, eh?
God, no.
What happened is that since we can't see the chat, you saw 7 people going, dude, stop the bleeding. Okay, please, for the love of God.
All right, this sounds good.
But so in this case, Shane, you can wager 1 point. Brian, you can wager up to 2 points. Okay.
Actually, couldn't he technically, and I can't believe I'm going to give my opponent a suggestion here. Couldn't he wager half a point and round it up?
I mean, half a point rounding up is 1.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can still say I only lost half a point.
No, I just want to round up my winnings.
So here we go. Here are the 2 categories. Shane, you get to pick from them. The first category is RPGs. The second is Nintendo. So you get to pick. What do you pick?
I'm going to cut you off. No.
I'm going to
pick RPGs.
RPGs.
RPGs. Yep.
Oh, wow. I had to pick for Nintendo the whole way. Okay, thank you.
Okay,
dude, I didn't know what Roy's name was. Like, what are you talking about, Nintendo?
Fair enough.
So in this case, Shane, you're going to wager 1 point, I assume?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I
Brian,
can't do there's no fractions, right?
there is no fractions.
And I'll wager 3.
You can wager up to 2.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I can only do half. Sorry. Yeah, I'll wager 2.
Okay, perfect.
This is how we're gonna tie it up.
All right, here we go.
Right here it is.
This is for Shane. This is for 1 point. It's about RPGs. In the critically acclaimed Fallout 3, players take control of an of an inhabitant from a numbered nuclear fallout shelter, what vault number do the players start at?
Oh my god. I know this. Hang on.
You played this game, right?
Yes.
In Fallout 3, what vault number do you start at? It is a number under 1,000.
I'm thinking in the 60s. I don't know. I'm gonna say Vault 63.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, it's my final answer.
You gonna show us your mouth for that or no?
Yeah, you didn't do the thing.
Final answer.
Unfortunately, my friend, that is not the correct answer.
All right,
it's
not the
even
tiebreaker.
simpler. It's Vault 101.
Oh my god. I think I might be thinking of the mobile game, maybe, because I definitely played a lot of that too.
Fallout Shelter.
Yeah, Shelter. But I know there weren't vaults in there the same way, but totally.
I mean,
It's
you're
okay,
at
I'll-
0. There's tons more points up for grabs. Brian, I'm going to flip over to your
Are
question.
there more opportunities for me to lose points? Because like if I accidentally get something right again, I think I might want to level it up.
There is only one more round where you can lose points. The rest of them,
All right,
someone will get points in some of the rounds, regardless.
Oh my god.
Mark my words. Whatever all in means at that point, I'm going all in.
Done. I love it. You're going to be the first person to end at 0.
Mark my word.
Brian, here's your question for 2 points. What was the name of the card scanning peripheral that you could attach to the Game Boy Advance to scan in and play full games?
Oh.
Like, what do you mean by card? Are you talking about like the game carts?
No, so it actually was this little peripheral that attached to the Game Boy Advance, and you would scan cards, like literal cards, into it, and it would play full games. I think I actually own one.
I'm gonna say the Game Boy Swipe.
Ooh, that is a good guess. Unfortunately, not the correct answer. The correct answer is the e-reader.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Jacob,
I
did you
own
actually
one.
just like spot this? Like, is it within arm's reach?
Damn it.
I'm like learning so much on this trivia around here. Like the Game Boy,
course
the Nintendo e-reader.
Of course we're learning so much. We've gotten everything else wrong.
Damn. Do you have any cards? You don't have to show us the cards, but like.
I own cards. They're not in this. They're at my parents' house, but this is the e-reader.
Did you own this as a child or as an adult? Like,
As a child.
oh wow, he was an OG.
The frustrating thing is because I remember I've seen that growing up. I never had one, but my friends had one of those, and I could have sworn it was the Swipe.
That's how I feel about video games. My friends always had the things that I didn't have.
The chat
Jacob,
said,
why weren't we
"Of course
friends as
you own
child?"
one." I don't know. I wish we were.
I know all the
chat said,
answers
"Of
to all
course
these
you own
questions.
one, Jacob." Of course I own one.
Of course you own one.
Jacob has 3 of them. He's just being modest.
I may own more than one. That's a lie. I own one. But right now we are at Brian 2 points, Shane 0. We're moving on to Box Art Blitz. This is I think your favorite round, Brian, where I'm going to show you a small segment of a piece of box art from a video game. Your job is to tell me what video game it's from. Don't answer right away because unless you know it right away, I'm going to give you hints along the way. Okay? Are y'all ready?
This is going to be my most ambitious, least successful attempt.
Each one of these is worth 2 points, so tons of time to catch up. Here's our first one. I can give you the era of video game for this one to start.
Okay. Yep.
This game was originally released on the Xbox One, PlayStation 4 generation of consoles, but was recently re-released for PS5 and Xbox Series S and X. It's been on Switch. It's also been on PC. The chat has got it. And you don't need to give me the exact title. You can just give me the series, and I'll take it.
Danso.
Are you sure? Because I can give you 2 more hints, Brian.
Oh, okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm not sure. Go ahead.
Give us 2 more hints.
Okay, here's the second hint, and like they'll get closer and closer to the answer as we go. The second hint is the focus of this game is on multiplayer.
I'm stuck between 1 or 2, and I have to.
We just need to answer the series, right?
Yeah, just a series.
Series.
Okay, I'm gonna guess this, and if it's wrong, I'm gonna be so angry.
Okay.
Danzo.
Yep.
Actually, no.
Okay, you want the third hint, right?
Yep.
Okay. Here's your third hint. Food is a core mechanic in this game. Food is kind of the core of this game.
Danzo.
Okay.
Banjo and Kazooie.
Banjo-Kazooie, good guess, not the correct answer.
You gotta stop saying "good guess" now because it's literally just breaking my heart every time I hear it.
Well, sometimes I say good guess and it's actually the right answer.
It's the good effort and the pat on the back after you try. You know what? So stop.
I promise, never again. Shane, do you have a
Damn,
guess?
that's deep, man.
You ready?
Yeah. Shane, I was
Yep.
gonna say Scooby Doo.
Scooby-Doo, not the correct answer.
Good guess. Good guess.
My other guess was gonna, and this isn't. I know I'm not gonna get the points here. Was it gonna be Ratchet and Clank?
Not the correct answer.
Okay, great. I'm going.
Overcooked.
Oh, great.
Oh my God, I've played this game on the Switch.
It's a
Never
little
looked
puppy.
at that though.
It's this little puppy right here. He's King Onion's
If you would have
little
done the
puppy.
pan, I would have got it. I have like I've been traumatized by like spinning that pan around.
Good
trying to,
ass
like,
game.
cook the egg. Yeah.
People in the chat are going, "Wow, they were fucking off."
No, nobody's actually said that at all.
Oh,
The
no,
chat's
they're
going.
thinking it, Jay.
How about that one for your second?
Oh,
Good shit already has it.
what?
I'm waiting for the
It
hint.
looked friendly, but now I'm doubting myself.
I can give you first. I'll tell you the console it was on. This is from the Nintendo Wii.
Really?
He's like, surprise! It's a Nintendo.
No, no kidding. I'm waiting for the second hint because I have an idea, but I don't know if I got the name right.
I can give you another hint and say that this game did have a small motion control component to it. But motion control was not the center of this game.
Danzo.
Do you want the third hint first?
I don't think it's gonna help.
Okay.
Danzo. Yoshi's Paradise.
Yoshi's Paradise. No, my friend.
Okay, damn it! You can't get balls like that either. Rip the Band-Aid off, man. Fuck.
Here's
I was. Oh yeah, go.
Shane. Do you want the third hint?
Oh yeah, give me that third hint.
This is a game developed by Nintendo.
Are these even hints? It's a Nintendo game. It's a Nintendo game on the Switch
On the Wii.
or the Wii. Sorry. All right, I was gonna say Yoshi's Island or Yoshi Paradise, so I'm just gonna go Yoshi's Island.
Yoshi's Island, not the correct answer, my friends. This one is Super Mario Galaxy on the Wii.
Oh my goodness.
It's this little Yoshi guy right back here.
Yeah,
The
that
little blue
helps.
guy.
You know, I feel like there are a lot of pictures with me in them where you could like really zoom into my face and be like, "Hey, what was Shane doing there?" And like nobody would have any idea either.
3 left. Here's the next one. Give you the first
Oh
hint.
my
Xbox
goodness.
Xbox 360. This is a shooter on the Xbox 360.
Oh no, that was the original Xbox.
This is a game. This is your third hint. This is a game that has spawned multiple sequels.
Shane,
Okay?
was that the third hint?
That was the third hint.
Do I have to guess the number of the game?
You do not.
Gears of War.
Legitimately a good guess. Not the correct answer. Shooter, Xbox 360, multiple iterations in the series.
Oh. Oh my god. No, that's wrong. But I was gonna say Call of Duty.
You want to buzz in and let me know for sure that's your answer?
Ends up Call of Duty.
Not the correct answer. This, my friends, is Halo 3.
Oh my.
Oh, I was gonna say Halo, but I was like, that couldn't possibly be it.
It's this little
I
Halo
wanna
back
see-
here.
I want to see what the Gears of War one look, I want to see what the Gears of War ones look like.
We've got 2
What
more
color?
left here. Here's the next one. This game has been released on Xbox One, PS4, Switch, and I believe is available on PS5 and Xbox Series S and X as well. This is a reimagining of a classic franchise.
You know damn well we're not gonna buzz in before the third hit. You might as well just clear it up.
A reimagining of a classic game that originally started on the Sega Genesis.
Shane,
Okay, Shane?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
I'm going to give you those points because this, my friend, is Sonic Mania.
Fuck yeah, got one.
I thought I had it until you said it was started on the Sega Genesis. I'm like, okay, never mind. I thought I had it. Never mind.
The chat just got it and said, is that a Sonic Fist?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Recognize a Sonic Fist after 3 hints any day.
We've got one more here.
what I said was deep.
This is your last one.
Oh. Shane.
Oh, you're gonna guess without any hints.
I was gonna guess too, but go ahead.
You're gonna guess without any hints?
Are you gonna guess
Fuck,
without
I'm like-
any hints?
Go, Nate. Go, Nate.
You know what? If I don't get it now, I'm not gonna get it at all. So I'm just gonna say BioShock.
BioShock
Is that what you're gonna say?
Is not the correct answer.
Fuck.
All right.
That's fine. All
All right,
let's go.
Brian.
Let's go. Me and you, buddy.
Me and you get 3 hints. So let me just give them to you straight. The first is this game was released on Xbox One and PS4.
Okay.
This game has multiple entries in the franchise. This game is a very popular RPG.
I would have said BioShock, so
Yeah,
I have no regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
Sorry, can you repeat, please? Jacob, I'm sorry.
Released on the Xbox One and PS4. This is a series that has multiple entries. It is a very popular RPG.
It's not BioShock. Oh man. I'm truly drawing a blank here.
Were you gonna say BioShock too?
Yeah, I was gonna say BioShock. I know I'm completely. I'm gonna go The Last of Us.
Not the correct answer. This, my friends, is Fallout 4.
Oh my god. I'm still comfortable with BioShock. Like, it was right enough for me. Like, in my own
BioShock's
head,
a good one.
I'm doing great.
Look at there's BioShock right there, and it looks very familiar.
Oh shoot! I could just look at your background for cheats. All right.
Yeah, that's gonna do us.
The chat says this does actually look like a Big Daddy, so they gave you credit on that one, Shane.
Thanks, chat.
We've got 3 rounds left for y'all to get some points, and let me tell you, these points are up for grabs. They are free for y'all. Somebody's gonna get them. This round is called Metacritic Critic. In this one, I'm gonna give you a set of games from a particular year. You're gonna write down on a scale of 100 the Metacritic score you think that it achieved. Closest to the score wins. If there's a tie, the player who's under wins. Each game's worth 2 points, so somebody's getting them. The year for this category is 2008, and the first game that I want to guess from is Mario Kart Wii. On a scale of a 100, how are the critics' reviews on this game?
We have to write this down, correct?
Yes, you do. So in the chat, if you want to have a guess at Mario Kart Wii, let me know the Metacritic score you think this one achieved.
I wrote down my number.
Me too.
All right. Show us your numbers. All right. Brian says,
no way.
No
Oh my God.
way.
Is mine flipped? I did 84 too.
Wow. Okay, so you both said 84. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you the score.
We either get points.
It's 82, which is a real close. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually ask you the Metacritic review, because there's no ties in this round. Metacritic review for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on Switch.
That's okay.
Out of 100, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on Switch.
How do we both suck at this too, Shane? Like, how are we this
We're like
bad?
twins at sucking at this.
Yeah.
Remember when we were talking beforehand and I was like, no, I'm pretty sure we're the same level of suck. And you were like, oh, I don't know. It's like we're twinning. Do we both have how many points? I don't remember. Jacob will check us in later.
Yeah, you both have 2 points right now.
Okay. Oh shit, seriously. Okay, I'm gonna cross out this first number and then I'm gonna put this new number, okay?
This is
Below
super
it.
high. This is super high tech. For the chat, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
We pick the same number again.
Probably. But let's see what we got.
Are we done? Did we do it?
I got my number.
Let me just check the chat. Yes. Go ahead, guys. Show me your numbers. All right. Brian says 73. Shane says 88.
I feel like this one was more popular.
Let me grab the correct answer. The correct answer is 92.
Wow.
That is 2 points for Shane.
What was the previous lowest score?
In this game, I think it's.
I can
think
still lose
3.
it all, so.
Yeah, you can still lose it all. Here we go. Second one. Do you guys remember a game called Army of Two?
Yes.
Did you like Army
No.
of Two?
I like bad games though. So.
Tell us about Army of Two.
Army of you honestly want me to tell you about it?
Yeah, I do.
Army of Two had this random power up where you would like both just go on massive killing sprees. You'd be playing this whole thing like back to back, and it was just this weird kind of like brotherhood army of two guys just going through an entire city, and it was just the strangest concept of a shooter game where it's like, yeah, like my cousin used to love this, where it was just like you would switch if your health was like low or something weird like that. And I was just like, what the hell?
And I think one player would like take the aggro and take all the shots, and then the other person would like sneak up from behind and like pop everybody in the head. Brink Beats in the chat says that was a fun one.
But I have an idea on that, and I got my score, and anyway.
All right, Shane, let me know when you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
All right,
Ready.
show us your scores.
I feel like this was like a low light game.
All right, Brian says 61. Shane says 76.
No, that's 2F.
2F? 2F.
76.
2F. 72 was the Metacritic on this one. So that is another 2 points for Shane.
Oh, I thought it was the closest without going over.
No, we don't go by Price is Right rules. We only go by Price is Right rules if there's a tie.
Okay. Dang, okay.
That was a tie.
No, you're at
I
61.
know what you mean. I'm kidding. No,
You just want the points.
No, I'm talking about when we actually scored the same fucking score.
Iron Man on the Xbox 360. Did you know that there was an Iron Man game made by Sega for the Xbox 360? How'd this game be?
I think that says it all, doesn't it? An Iron Man game made by Sega for Xbox. Yeah, that says it all.
How many more of these are there?
There are 3 more of these.
Okay, I'd be really excited if me and Brian wrote the same number down again. It's gotta happen.
We did this time.
One person in the chat, Brink Beats, says that can't be good.
What if we wrote
It can't be good that the one thing that I know about video games
Is that this game bad?
Yeah, that can't be good when you're talking about Sega made for Xbox. It's like, well, you know what? I think that helped.
But how bad? That's the question.
I know, and I feel like I'm being very generous here.
I think I'm being a little generous.
I think we got the same score again. All right, I'm ready to go.
All right, show me your scores. Brian says 58.
No way. 56.
56.
That's close enough, man. That's good. That's good enough for me.
This is scary, actually.
Travis in the chat said 43, and he's
Wow.
actually the closest one because it's 45.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, I
Critic
got
scores. Critic scores not good. Shane has 2 more points.
Darn it.
Dang.
What's the score now? Like 8-2?
8-2.
That was a
my
good
friend.
guess, though.
We've still got 2 more here. The next one is a classic being rumored to be brought back by Electronic Arts. It's Dead Space. Did anyone here play Dead Space?
I didn't play Dead Space, but I'm trying to think. This is still rumored for like Dead Space 3?
So they
no,
made
I'm thinking of
3
Half-Life.
them.
Never mind.
They made 3 of them, and it's rumored to be rebooted by EA this year. It's a game where you played like a mechanic in space who had to essentially destroy like space zombies. And the cool mechanic is you had this like little gun, but it was meant to do like mechanic things, and you could flip it from horizontal to vertical to cut the limbs off zombies.
Oh, wow.
It was very cool. I would recommend like anyone who's interested, like Dead Space 1 and 2 are phenomenal. 3's but 1 and 2 are great.
I've rewritten my score for this 3 times already because I don't know.
I'm gonna let chat know. Travis is bang on. He would get $1,000 for that because he got the score right on.
Well, I have my
Somehow.
guess, and I'm no Travis. So I have
Oh, sorry,
my-
no, that's Katie in the chat that has it at the correct answer here.
Sorry, Katie. I'm definitely no Katie. Katie's been rocking this trivia, and I've been left in the dust here. But okay, I got my score.
Shane, you got yours?
Yep.
All right, show me your scores. All right.
Oh,
Wow. Okay.
89.
Shane says 89. Brian says 88. One of you has the correct answer.
What?
Right on.
Give it to me here. Come on.
And it's Shane.
Oh,
Wow.
I am so bad at this. Okay. Oh my lord. All right.
There's still time, Brian. There's one more here, a whole other round for you, so don't worry. The last one I want you to guess. Pimp My Ride on the Wii.
No.
This is a real video
This
game,
was a
my
game?
friends. This is a game.
What?
If this is I went mean with this, and if this is good, I'm gonna be so angry.
Damn.
The pure concept pissed me off.
I'm just thinking, like, why would you need to put a fish tank in a van in a video game?
People ask for it.
Style, sir. That's why.
Okay. Let me know when
using-
you're ready.
Going with the heart of the cards here.
Heart of the cards.
I feel like, if our numbers are close again,
All
but
right.
I feel like,
Show me.
This one we won't be close. I'm good. You ready?
Yep.
yeah, go.
Brian says
Oh,
29.
44.
Shane says 44. Let me read some of the answers off in the chat. Les Brack says 32. Travis says 22. Brinkbeat says, oh nah, 40. One of you is closer, and that person is Mr. Brian Danzo, 26.
Damn.
Let's go.
This is not a good video game. Real bad. It's somehow, I think it was a
I want to watch some
PS2 port.
gameplay now. I didn't even know this was a thing.
Do you guys want to do that now?
Oh, fuck yeah. Put it on. Hell yeah.
You're going to see
Pimp My Ride the
algorithm.
game?
Yeah.
How old? Wait, how old are you?
Wait, why is that on there?
Why was what on there?
Jacob was trying to figure out how old he was, and YouTube just latched onto it.
That's not what they were trying to figure out.
You guys should play
I'd say
this
it's built by
for Left
Technics,
Behind Game
but-
Club.
It's powered by their engine.
Who do you think would hate it more, Mike
It's a
or Mo?
plus at the minute. I realised that.
Me and
really
Mike.
I got Mike hating this thing by a long while.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait, what? No, this is like early GTA, like, or not early, but like GTA
This is-
3?
This is GTA trying to be Crazy Taxi.
Yeah,
to be,
what?
What is this?
Wait a second, is this GTA?
Can I cut through? No.
This looks very bad.
What?
What are we talking about here? No, this is crazy.
Oh, sorry.
guys.
Wait. Somebody's getting out to ghost ride the whip. This is a real thing.
What?
So,
Wow. Oh, good God.
No.
Oh my.
This needs to be a meme. Look at these dudes. Hell yeah. That's what actually
this
happens.
is different.
You know what really ticks me off about this is that
I was
everyone wants
expecting me to
make
know where the
fun of our
Wii buttons
friends,
are. I haven't used this thing in
that you
years.
see on TikTok and everything now. And we can at least say, we never had the car rolling with nothing in it.
Oh my God, the chat just said doo-doo.
I'm sure there's a lot of people who do this on accident too, so I don't know why it's in a video game. It's
Oh my God, there's another dancing section.
Hot Stepper. Wait, time your button presses to ghost ride the whip.
This looks like the same thing as before.
You know what?
Hell
What
yeah.
this game did? This game took every single possible concept and tried to mash it into one. You've got like Parappa the Rapper with GTA.
Yeah, this is some Final Fantasy remake shit.
Like, I don't know
Pimpin'.
what they were trying to accomplish here.
Pimpin'.
I'm pretty sure that he just wanted to dance and he just doesn't give a fuck about that car anymore.
He did the same cartwheel 6 times.
Damn.
This is awesome. What did it get? 26?
26.
All right, Brian, what would you rate this game right now after watching the trailer that we just watched?
14.
I'd probably give it a 12.
Yeah, like, I mean...
The game does not look fun.
And
What do you do with the
I want
money?
everybody-
I thought it was free.
I want everybody to know that I'm not a gamer here, and I know I have no right to criticize, but come on. That's a 14.
Well, maybe that
14.
game belongs in the bargain bin, which is our penultimate round here. In this one, I've pulled current prices for 5 video games with the help of pricecharting.com, and I want you to guess the price of the game I give you. This is current price in US dollars from eBay. They essentially aggregate all the eBay listings and put it on one website for you. Whoever's closest to the price wins. There's no Price is Right rules here. It's basically whoever's closest. 2 points each. The first game we've got is Fortnite on the PlayStation 4. How much for a physical copy of Fortnite for the PlayStation 4?
We gotta write these down again.
You got to write these down again in dollars, US dollars, with cents, if you like.
US dollars.
US dollars. Both of my friends here are Canadian, but this is in US dollars. Is the original Fortnite release on PS4 expensive, or is it cheap? This is a free-to-play video game. Just know that sometimes I throw tricks in here.
You may feel like you're helping. I got my number.
All right, this is a used copy. Includes disc, manual, and box.
Oh, used? Oh, shit.
Yeah, used. These are used copies. These are not new copies.
Let me just get that clear. They're used copies, right?
They're used copies.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys ready?
I'm ready. Yep.
Show
Ready.
me. All right, Brian says $42.87. Shane says, what does that say? 1066?
1066.
1066. Well, my friends, here's the fun thing. This is the original release of Fortnite, and for some reason, they did low print runs on it, and it's actually way more valuable than it should be at $96.78.
So I did win that.
Brian
but
won the
originally-
points.
I originally put $59.99.
Oh, so I think this was $20, but I think it was like a limited run thing, and for some reason, it's quite valuable. So, $96.
I originally put 566, but then you said it's used in an original print run,
Yep.
and then I put 1066.
So Brian, you've got 2 more points. I want to know N6, so not N64, sorry,
Oh.
NHL 96 on the Sega Genesis.
I had this game.
Fuck, this game was a banger. Why did you ask questions about this game? Yo, pull your goalie, 96 points. Let's go.
Oh, I had this game. It has to be.
Man, this was dope.
Manual and box.
Is it
Yep, so,
for SNES? Or NES?
For Genesis.
What?
Cartridge,
Oh, dude,
manual, box. How much? The chat's also losing their mind.
Genesis.
Unreal.
Genesis.
Genesis.
Damn.
Like,
Anything on the Genesis is expensive. All right.
If you're in the chat and you were just joining us, throw in your price guess. There's no such thing as a wrong answer.
Yes, there is. You want to bet?
We got tons of questions wrong.
That's all I've been getting tonight. That's how I know.
This episode has a theme.
Yeah, you suck. That's the theme. The theme is, hey, whoever's playing here, you suck.
One of you is in the double digits. You both will be in the double digits tonight at some point.
Double digits. Damn.
The fact that if I don't get the lowest possible score ever on this thing is incredible. All right, I got my.
Some people wager it all. So, all right,
Okay.
Shane, are you ready?
Yeah, is my camera backwards, by the way?
No, it's perfect.
You
All
can
right,
see.
show
well,
me.
yeah, but
See, I didn't know to go that high. I went
Okay.
$98. Yeah.
Brian says 98.65 and Shane says 366.67. Any particular reason for that? Are you doing like some US Canada conversions there or what?
oh shit, I wasn't even thinking about US. But no, this game was dope though. Like if I was a collector, NHL '96, like that was the hockey game that you played when you were a kid.
For me, I was more so just trying to be a little conservative, knowing that it's going to be like higher, but I didn't think it'd be like we're talking into the hundreds. But I feel like I'm going to get really roasted here.
Like this is a game that I know about.
Here's
deep down
a
in
fun
my heart.
secret for you guys.
Soul. It's
This game
$5
had a
on.
very high print run.
Oh,
Oh. See, I figured because it was Genesis. Damn it.
$8.04.
I figured because it was Genesis that they
missed
not
it
have a
by
high print run.
$90, and I still get there.
Yeah, so Brian, that's 2 more points for you.
What should I miss it by?
A lot of money.
$358
Yes.
and 63
Chat
cents.
guesses were similarly high, 180, 42, 55. So like you're on the right track here. How about DuckTales on the Genesis?
Oh, for fuck's
Do y'all
sake.
remember DuckTales?
There's no way this had a high run.
I'm sure it had a high run, but there's probably like a landfill somewhere with like a whole bunch of copies.
And so the still 5 makes it rare.
DuckTales was badass back in the day.
Yeah, I remember playing this game. This is the kind of game. So I wasn't a Genesis kid, but this was the kind of game where I'd like go over to my uncle's house and he'd have the Genesis, and I'd be like, "Oh yeah, let's play Sonic." And then once you get bored, you'd pop in the secondary game, which was either NHL '96 or I think I played DuckTales. I don't vividly remember it though.
I think it's
One
on
of those things
SNES
where-
too.
It's one of those
Yeah.
things you just like kind of like, because I remember when we would go to like Blockbuster and we would get like that random Aladdin game or that random Lion King game, and you just like Disney just made these things. You're like, oh, let's give it a try.
They've re-released them too recently, and they're still quite good.
Yeah,
You know-
DuckTales games.
You know, and now that we're on Disney games, you know what game still ticks me off when I think about it in my childhood because I couldn't get past a certain level for some reason was the Toy Story game by Pixar by
Oh,
That was scary.
on the PC. I
Yeah.
couldn't get past these couple levels, and I have nightmares to this day.
There's
That's
a
right.
part where Buzz Lightyear is like big Buzz Lightyear, and he's like zapping you with
Yeah.
lasers, and I'm like, this is scary.
Or when you're Woody and you're trying to go through the gaming machine and like you're trying to like go through all that, and that was just ridiculous. Anyway,
The chat is actually very close to the right answer. So show me your answers, y'all.
oh shoot.
ready to go? You ready?
Shane, are you ready?
No, I'm ready.
All right. Shane says 144.72. Brian says 49.27. The chat 150, 92, 103. I'm gonna have to get a calculator out, I think, because y'all are real close. This is 98.80 is the correct answer, which is almost equidistant between the two of you. So let's get the calculator out here, because I have had 2 drinks and I don't want to do math. Shane, you are 45.92 away, and Brian, you are
I'm only like 40.
49.53 away.
Oh, I got one.
So that is
Wait, how
points
much-
for Shane.
How much was Shane away from? Sorry.
So
44 something.
Shane was 45 away, and you were 49 away.
Damn.
So that's 2 more points for Shane. You guys were in a good spot, though. Brian, you need to get to double digits here. You need 1 more correct answer to get there. We've got 2 more answers here.
Shane at 20.
Sorry?
We need a score check after because I have no idea where Shane is.
Shane is at 12.
I don't even know.
You are at 8.
12.
Okay.
Mario Golf just came out this past week, so I wanted to say, how about Mario Golf Toadstool Tour on the GameCube? Is this a valuable game or a cheap game?
I feel like it's a Mario game, so it's valuable. But it's also golf for the GameCube.
I love how you literally talk yourself in and then immediately out of an answer.
Well, it's a number value, right? So
Brian, you got your guess already?
Yeah. I've already brought this much shame on my family. I might as well just keep going, right?
yeah, I'm ready.
All right, show me your answers. As Captain Falcon would say, show me your moves. Brian, 63-21. Shane, 33-72. Let me read off the chat. Katie says $12. Travis says $45. The correct answer is $29.55. So Shane,
oh dang,
2
I
more
was
points
close.
for you. Very close. You're within $4, my
Oh.
friend.
God.
That's awesome.
Well, say what you want about Mario Golf games. There are more of them, including this one on the Game Boy Advance. Mario Golf Advance Tour.
Role-playing golf?
Uh-huh.
What is that?
What the hell? What kind of hole is he trying to sink?
So,
Oh.
so look at all those ladies.
Oh
This
wow!
game-
yeah,
this-
it's just all
There needs
the
to be
ladies in
something
the
said about this,
background.
the fact that it's role-playing. There needs to be something said here.
This game was badass. It was like a full golf role-playing game on the Game Boy Advance. And I
What's a
believe it
golf
came...
role-playing game?
Yeah, what is golf role-playing? Like, was his short game really good, or like, you know, we seen him for long run? Like, what's
To really drive it.
There
what's
was a
going
whole
on, dude?
story mode where you would like get better as a golfer and take on like more challenging and more challenging opponents and like harder and harder courses on the Game Boy Advance.
You know, by that cover, it looks like he's taking tips from Tiger Woods.
This does look like a Tiger like box art.
Yeah.
So here's the fun question: is this worth less or worth more than the GameCube one?
I got my
So we're just gonna put an up or down arrow, or
No, I want
dollar
the
value?
number.
Can you? What was the last one? 29.66.
$29.55 for the GameCube version.
I got my number.
Oh, these are U.S. dollars too. I keep forgetting. I'm thinking in Canadian here, and it's really guiding my compass. So
You're doing really well. All right. Do you guys both have your answers?
Yep.
All right. Show me your answers.
Show me what you got.
All right. Shane says $18.72. Brian says $60.44. One of you is within $1.50 of the correct answer.
yeah,
Let me read off the chat. $2.25 and $1.45 are the answers. Those aren't right. Within $1 is my friend Brian. $61.83.
damn. How is this one worth
Let's go.
more? The processor on this thing was like garbage. It had low resolution. Like, you put a whole game on there.
Don't question it, Shane. Just accept
That's
it.
crazy.
All you gotta think about,
I
sometimes
accept
it's about print runs in addition to like how good the game was.
True.
So what I'm
If
gonna
you say
do,
the game was good, I'll take your word for it.
game was very good. I'm gonna calculate the scores, and while I do that, what I'd love for y'all to do is for us to just for you to tell the folks who are in the chat where you can be found on Twitter, if you even want people to find you on Twitter. Shane, let's start with you. If you want to be found on Twitter or wherever else, let the folks know where they can find you.
You can find me on Twitter at Chiasson, which at one point
Spell that.
I chose that name. Yeah, I chose it because it was my university login, and the person who had my actual university login took it, and so I just put an extra O at the end. So it's CHIASSOO. But you could probably also find me tweeting at the Left Behind Game Club or VGT or Jacob or anybody else associated with any of those accounts.
Shane edits all the video for the Left Behind Game Club. So if you see something on at Left Behind Club on Twitter or Left Behind Game Club on Instagram or at Jacob McCord on TikTok, he does that. So check out his work, like his work. He's a good dude. He makes good shit.
Yep, and for me, for Twitter, you can find me at Brian Danso. I chose that one because I feel that name really connected with me. At Brian Danso for Twitter. If you want a lot of, I guess you can say just righteous, righteous for racial equity, and a lot of comments on that, as well as sports and a lot of just hot, terrible takes, and anything you just want to laugh at later. That is what I would provide to your life for even a brief moment. So at Brian Danso, I don't think you can miss it.
Give my friends a follow. They are both good folks. They do good things. We are approaching the end of the show, gents, with a round I call the bonus round. Let me explain how this works. It's one question. You bet as much as you want. If you answer correctly, you win that many points. If you answer incorrectly, you lose that many points. So we checked in on the score. It is 14 for Shane in first place and 10 for Brian. So this is a real tight game. Let me tell you how this is going to work. What I want you to do is I'm going to tell you the category. You're going to wager on paper the amount of points that you want to wager in this thing. I'm going to ask each of you to show me how many points that you're wagering. I'm going to ask the question. You're going to have 1 minute to answer. And then like Final Jeopardy, you're going to show me your answers and show me your points. And then we'll find out who wins this thing. Are you guys ready?
Like I'm about to walk into an exam that I haven't prepared for because I've been out drinking.
I mean, we're drinking. We're having a good time. The final,
I'm having a good time.
The category for the bonus round today is gaming in the 2000s.
Shit.
How well do you know the 2000s in gaming?
I think the question has to be, how well do you think you know gaming? But
Place your bets now. Do not tell me your bets. What I'll tell you what to do.
Oh, so we write down our bet on the paper first.
Write down your bet on the paper. Yes.
Okay.
Then we have to write in the answer. You get 1 minute.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do. Because Brian is in second place. Shane, when you're ready, I'd love you to close your eyes, cover your eyes.
Okay. Hang on 1 sec. Can't
And Brian, show me how many points you're wagering. All right, put your score down. Shane, you can open your eyes. Brian, I'd like you to close your eyes. Shane, show me how many points you're going to wager. Okay, put your score down. Brian, you can open your eyes. All right, gents. I'm going to read the question twice and then give you a minute to answer and then write down your answers. You can both get this right. You can both get this wrong. We'll see what happens. Here's your question. After creating the very successful The Sims series for Electronic Arts, Will Wright and his studio went on to create this game in which players began life as a single-cell species evolving into sentient life that could create spaceships. Read it one more time. After creating the very successful Sims franchise for Electronic Arts, Will Wright and his studio went on to create this game in which players began life as a single-cell species evolving into sentient life that could create spaceships. You have 1 minute starting now.
So just some commentary while Brian is thinking. I wrote down my answer before the timer started.
Dang. So either you know or you're very cocky.
Oh,
I'm pretty confident, and I'll tell you why after if I get it right. If I get it wrong, then I'll just shut my mouth. And I'll take my 0.
There's going to be a countdown too, by the way, right?
30 seconds.
Did you say the year, or was it just the general 2000s?
Gaming in the 2000s.
Okay. If this isn't it,
15 seconds.
I know this is wrong. And I'm going to get chirped for it, but I don't care.
All right, and that, my friends, is time. So just a reminder, if you are just tuning in, Brian has 10 points. Shane has 14 points. Brian, do me a favor.
I was going to ask actually if Shane could go first.
Shane, if you're cool going first, then no, I want Brian to go first. You're in second place.
No.
Jeopardy rules, my friend. Jeopardy rules.
Oh, Christ almighty. This is
All right.
so wrong, and I hate you guys. Really.
What is your answer, and what did you bet? Half-Life is your guess. You bet 10 points. Shane, what did you bet? What is your answer? Shane said Spore for all 14 points. I can't believe you both bet all of your points. The correct answer is Spore.
Oh!
How
Okay,
did
who has
you
the
know
highest
this?
points? Okay, so I never played this game, and I wasn't particularly like interested in or anything. But this game came out, and it was like a trailblazer for DRM, and I was really interested in DRM at the time because this game came out and it had very strict DRM on it. And it was like the first game that had all this crazy DRM on it, and I was like, wow, that's stupid. And then I thought, all right, well, how do I play it for free? And I of course I figured it out, but that's I had it installed on my computer, never played it. Because of DRM though. That's why I know.
You didn't know the actual game, you knew the DRM behind it, but let's check in on our final scores. In second place with 0 points, my friend, my love, Brian Danso. In first place with 28 points, Shane, our champion for this evening.
I figured, you know what, it was going to be going big or going home. I was just trying to decide, do I wager to 7 points and get a max of 17, or do I just friggin' go for it? And I missed.
Felt the same way, man.
But you know what? It is what it is. Congratulations to Shane. I know I'm going to want to come back for redemption, but after this, I don't think I should.
Truly, the chat is losing their mind because they said, oh snap, Shane has one of the highest point totals so far on video game trivia. Woo! So that just goes to show you don't need to know a lot to do well on this show.
Oh, well, that's not true, but because you got me here. So what you just said was, in fact, a fallacy. But, okay.
I love you both. I love you so much for coming on. I'm going to wrap the show up, and then we're going to stick around for a couple minutes and find somebody to raid after this. But again, I just want to say thank you for coming on. The chat says that was a neg if I've ever heard one. So they're also jumping in on this too. That, my friends, was Video Game Trivia. It is a once weekly video game trivia show on Twitch. You're watching this on twitch.tv/JacobMcCourt or YouTube with the VOD on youtube.com/JacobMcCourt. I host 2 podcasts. Shane is a video editor for one of those podcasts. It's the Left Behind Game Club. It is a video game book club podcast that releases every other week. You can find that on all major podcasting platforms. And I host another show called Cutscenes. It is a seasonal video game movie podcast, which you can find at cutscenes.ca and also on all major podcasting platforms. That is all for Video Game Trivia. Come by again next Wednesday night live on Twitch or Thursday on YouTube. Love you lots. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.